Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm sharing some summer outfit styling. I've put together some of my favourite looks, and this is really hopefully to inspire you to reuse some of the same outfits. A lot of these items are reusing the same pieces, just in different outfit combinations, and hopefully giving you a few ideas to create some really easygoing but hopefully timeless summer outfits for the warmer months. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and let's get started. Okay, so the first outfit I have here is just a really simple tailored shorts and cardigan kind of combo. I love combinations like this because it's really easy to put together, but the items are also so versatile that they go with a ton of other outfits. So for this one I just have these white tailored shorts. I love these things. These ones have a bit of a looser fit, so they are very flattering. They don't cling to your legs, and I always say it, but it's the number one indicator of an unflattering cut of short if you have something that really clings, because it's just going to make your legs look bigger than they are, whereas if you go for something a little bit looser, it does make your legs look a lot smaller within that kind of short circumference. So would definitely recommend that. These are really flattering because they also have the little pleat detail there. And then I just added in my own belt. And then I do have this beautiful cardigan, which has just been such a firm favourite for me. It is just stunning quality. It's one of those pieces which just looks incredibly luxurious and expensive in real life, and it just fits like a dream. I've been wearing this with everything from jeans right through to skirts, but it goes beautifully with a nice pair of shorts. You can wear it as a top as well, which is what I'm doing. Of course you can wear it as a proper cardigan, but I really love the look of a cardigan as a top. I just think it's very classic, a little bit conservative, which is nice when you're balancing it out with showing quite a bit of leg, as I'm doing here with these shorts. And then in terms of my earrings, I do have on these little gold studs, which I just got in and I'm kind of in love with. I've been wearing them constantly. I just think they're so great. They have a little swirl effect, and I'm gradually getting a little bit bigger with my studs, and I'm now just loving the slightly oversized gold stud effect when it does come to a really nice kind of classic outfit. I just think it adds a little bold pop, and I just think it really works. In terms of shoes, I just went for my trusty Gianvito Rossi flats. These are so incredibly great. I love a pointed shoe. For me, it's the most flattering, and these are pretty much all I've been wearing, so I'm probably going to team it with pretty much every outfit today, but they are really great and I'm really happy because they were really pricey, but I just think they're fantastic. So this is what they look like on, really neutral. I don't feel like they detract from the outfit at all, just a really easy one to throw on. They kind of go with everything, and that is the finished look. Just really easy. I feel like it still looks and feels very pulled together, but it's also spring/summer appropriate as well. Okay, so this is the second outfit, and I teamed the same pair of shorts just with a different top and blazer and a different bag as well. I love a crisp pair of white shorts for summer. I just don't think that there's anything better. I teamed it with this very simple white cami, which I love, and I team with pretty much everything. This one's good as well because it has quite a flowy material, so if you want to tuck it in but kind of pull it out a little bit just to cover the top bit of the shorts, you can do, and it works really nicely. And the star of the show is this beautiful blazer, which I've been wearing with pretty much everything. I just love it so much. It is beautifully made. The details on it are stunning as well. So you have this beautiful kind of weave design on the button, which I just think is super pretty, and I just love this blazer so much. I feel like it's one of those things that you can team with, you know, jeans, trousers, pants over a dress. I just feel like it works. The detailing on it is absolutely beautiful as well, and I just really love it, and it's just such an easy way to dress up this otherwise a fairly simple and plain outfit. For the bag, I went for my trusty Lady Dior. This is in the small size and has been a firm favourite for me ever since I got it. This one is in the grained leather, so it's a much more kind of hardy material, much more practical to wear, and yeah, it's just absolutely gorgeous. I love the little Dior charms right there. There's just so many special things about this bag, and it's a really nice way of dressing up a pair of shorts and making them feel a little bit more fancy than usually shorts do. For the next outfit, I'm utilising my favourite white shorts again, and I have teamed these with a nice white linen shirt. Very simple, really going for that tan and white colour combo. So I tied in the tan with both the belt and also my Totem T-Lock bag. This has been such a great bag. I've really been enjoying it. The linen shirt is a fairly new purchase from Reiss, which I've really been enjoying. It definitely does crease, so you do have to keep on top of steaming, but in terms of just being a really classic wardrobe staple, I feel like it kind of nails it. I particularly love the fact that it has this kind of sharper, wider collar. I think it really does add a nice bit of detail, and I have just rolled the sleeves up like so, and it's just kind of got that really easy summertime vibe going. The belt is the one that came with the shorts, and I would say, like, I love this belt and I've actually found it to be incredibly useful. It's not the best quality belt, so you're not getting like a free luxury belt with the shorts. It definitely feels quite cheap, but I don't think you can tell that by looking at it. So for me, this has been an absolute win. I've been teaming it with these shorts as well as other outfits too, and I do think it really looks the part, and it's just been actually a really, really useful colour to team with different outfits. This bag has been so great as well. So this is the smaller T-lock bag. There is a large one too, which is really quite large. This is a nice size because even though it's the mini style, it fits an absolute ton. It's also very secure. So it just opens up with the T-lock right there, lifts open, and then you have a second flap. So it's very secure and it just fits a huge amount of items. So I've been really impressed with it. And that is the finished look. Same pointy flats. They literally go with everything, and is a nice one to kind of dress up a pair of shorts. Just really, really easy, very light and breezy as well. It's still covered up so you're protected from the sun, but it doesn't feel too hot or stuffy. Like, there's a lot of air circulating, and it's just like a really easy, very classic in terms of the colour combination and the structure outfit, which I've really been loving. Similarly, if you wanted to adapt that same look for a work environment, or if you do live in a cooler climate, then you definitely just swap out the shorts for a longer pair of trousers. I think the look still absolutely works. I literally kept everything the same. I just swapped out the trousers, I switched up my bag, but you can obviously keep that the same as well, and it still looks really, really cohesive. Utilising that same linen shirt and belt again, I just teamed it with a white denim midi skirt. I know these are all the rage at the moment, and I was a little bit dubious before I got this one, but I absolutely love it. It's surprisingly flattering, very easy to wear, and I have not worn a denim mini skirt in many, many years, but I actually really love this one. I think it's surprisingly easy to wear and style. I do particularly like it with the tan accessories. I think it really just pops in a really nice way and looks very classic, even though that's not necessarily what I think of when I think of a denim skirt, but I do really like the combination. For my footwear, I just went for my studded sandals again. I also think that a plain flat or a nice block heel would also work really, really well. I think a nice pair of white sandals would also look beautiful too. And then for my bag, I just went for my beloved Gucci horse fit. I love this thing so much, and I think it just works really nicely with the overall vibes. So next up is this striped top and shorts combo. I love a good striped top. I feel like it looks good no matter what the season, what the year. It's really just a timeless item that you'll be able to wear with everything. I love this one. I've spoken about it before, but I've worn it with pretty much everything. Like, it's just been a constant repeat. It was really, really affordable too, and it's just really great. And then I teamed it with a pair of black shorts. This outfit actually works really well with a pair of cream shorts as well. I do feel like they're interchangeable. I just wore a pair of black ones just to mix up a little bit. And then to kind of tie the look together, I added in my Celine belt. It also works really well with just a non-designer belt too. I just think you need a little bit of something just to pull the whole look together and just add a little bit of detail and interest. And then I did team it with my Saint Laurent clutch. I do love a clutch with a nice pair of tailored shorts. You can obviously go for a crossbody or kind of a shoulder bag if you want to, but there's just something really chic about a nice clutch, which is usually considered an evening style, with something more daytime friendly like a pair of shorts with some flats. So I actually really love this combo. This is the Calypso pouch, which is just so gorgeous. The leather is incredibly soft. It's actually the only black clutch I have too, so this was an obvious choice. But yeah, just a really simple monochrome outfit, very easy to put together, but I do think it's still quite striking. And then if you do live somewhere a little bit colder like I do, and summer definitely comes and goes, then it also pairs really nicely with a pair of black trousers. I also feel like this outfit could work for the office as well. You might want to add a little blazer, but just really, really easy. I did just team these with some black ballet flats, and yeah, just exactly the same look, just swapping it out for a longer length. Next up is a very simple shift dress. I love pieces like this because they're so easy to throw on and go. You don't have to worry about matching anything. It's literally just a one-piece outfit. Just team it with some shoes and a nice handbag, and you can literally just head out the door. This one is really nice because it is just so easy. Has buttons all the way down, a nice v-neck, and then it's close fitting, but it's not like super tight. And I actually sized up in this one, and I'm really happy that I did, just because the next size down was a little bit too snug, a little bit too short for my liking. And then for my bag, I just went for my little Gucci Diana, which is just the best thing and still going strong even after quite a few years. And then finishing off my look, I just added my pair of sunnies. Being black, I think it adds a nice little kind of pop of contrast and darkness. And yeah, that is the finished look. Next up is this fantastic little dress, which I think has been one of my most worn pieces ever since I got it. It is so easy to throw on. I don't feel like you need to accessorize it up too much because it's such a classic, simple shape. It is incredibly flattering as well because it doesn't really cling, it just skims, and it also travels unbelievably well too. I took this to London recently. I was staying one night, packed it in my suitcase, got it out the next day. I did not need to steam or iron it. It was just good to go, and I just love it. It is so lovely, a really nice navy colour as well, got little pocket details right there on the front, and just kind of perfect in every way. For accessories, I went with my Lady Dior, which I've just been enjoying so much. I do have a full review coming very soon on this bag if you are interested in it. I'm comparing it to the Chanel Classic Flap as well, in case you're deciding which one to go for, but I've really been enjoying this. And then the only other accessory I added was a nice pair of flats. Again, I didn't add too much to this look. I do get my gold earrings in as well, which I wear with everything, but really simple. I feel like it just lets the dress do the talking, and I'm a huge fan of it. If you did want another flat option that wasn't a super expensive pair, then I would definitely recommend these. I've had these for a couple of years now. They're from Via and I absolutely love them. This is not sponsored at all. They're just genuinely some of my most worn and just favorite flats because they are so comfortable. If I know I'm going to be walking for hours and hours, these are what I go for. They are padded in the soles. They have a little inbuilt heel guard as well, and they're just generally really flexible. So even though they still feel very supportive, they are incredibly comfortable. And I just love them, and they come in a whole bunch of different colours as well. I have them in this kind of fabric weave. They're really neutral and they're just really great. Next up, I have an outfit using navy and white as the base with a tan accent, which is not a colour combination that I often go for, but whenever I do, I actually really like the way it turns out. The tank top is actually a new one in my wardrobe and I love it so much. It has a nice wide neckline, and I always feel like tank tops or bodysuits with a wide neckline are always the most flattering. I just think it shows a little bit of skin without feeling too much. And then I teamed it with my kind of midi length white denim skirt, and then accented with that same tan belt. If you can't tell, I'm getting a ton of use out of this belt. I absolutely love it. For footwear, I did team them with my white sandals. These are another new addition to my wardrobe. I wanted a nice comfortable block heel that would work with kind of summer dresses that I could also take on holiday with me, that didn't feel as formal as like a full-on pump, and I actually feel like these are perfect, really comfortable. I love the fact they are a little bit strappy as well. And then for my bag, I just went for a little white clutch, but you could team any number of styles with this look. You can go for a navy bag if you wanted to, a nude style would also work really well, brown, tan to tie in with the belt, or any number of cream or white styles I think would work beautifully too. This next one is probably one of my favourite outfits I've worn recently. I've actually worn it several times because I like it so much. It's so easy to throw on. It's very simple in terms of the colour palettes. It's just all neutrals with a pop of tan or brown, and I just love it. So I just teamed here my white shorts, which you've seen repeatedly through this video. They are just so versatile and useful. My trusty cami, which I also wear a lot. And then I just popped over it this cream blazer that I got from Mango. I had to go on the waiting list because when I first saw this, it was sold out my size. So if they don't have your size and you're interested in it, I would definitely click to be notified because often they do restocks, which is how I got mine, and I've really been enjoying it. And then for my accessories, I kept everything really neutral, just simple pair of flats with my trusty Chanel Classic Flap as well. As with the other outfits, you can definitely swap in different colour bags if you wanted a little bit more colour. Tan or brown would work beautifully, but I kept it very neutral with just my white Chanel. And then utilising those same shorts, I teamed it with the belt that they came with, and then I went for this really nice kind of knit cardigan, but a short sleeve version, and it definitely has lady jacket vibes. But if you're not going somewhere that formal, or if it's a little bit warmer, this is a really nice option which still looks really elegant and timeless, but is a little bit more warm weather friendly. And then carrying on the whole clutch theme, I do have my little Chanel O case, which technically isn't a clutch, but I do use it as that, and I just really love it. Definitely one of the more affordable Chanel styles as well, and it's been surprisingly useful in my wardrobe. And then going for neutral flats again, and just a really easy 2-second outfit. And then I do have this kind of modernised twin set look. So I have the same black shorts as before. I'm not wearing the belt with this one, so just keeping it really plain and simple. And then I just popped on top this little twin set top. So this actually comes as a set. You have a little crop top underneath here, which is the white with the black contrast trim. And then you have this really kind of thin fine cardigan just popped over top. I've gone for a kind of partial button look right here, and I have tucked it into the shorts, and I really love it. Again, I don't think you can go wrong with a nice contrast look. look, and I just love the crispness of black and white. For footwear, you can definitely do a simple nude or a black shoe. I went for a two-tone pump just because I wanted to mirror my top half, and I absolutely love these shoes, so I definitely wear them any opportunity I can. They are slingbacks, but they are very, very comfortable and they don't fall off your foot, which is always so crucial for me. And that's it. I didn't feel the need to add a belt or anything like that because obviously you do have a little bit more going on with the contrast trim on the top. For my bag, I went for my classic Chanel flap. I felt like I had to do a Chanel bag with this look because it's a little bit Chanel inspired and it just keeps it really simple and the focus on the outfit. And then I do have an all black outfit, and I know lots of people think it's really boring, but I love a good all black outfit. I think it's always chic and elegant and always flattering and so easy to wear. I've broken this one up by adding on my tan belt. I do think that the outfit needs something to break it up, but you could definitely do a white belt, maybe a black belt with a gold buckle, but I think that the tan belt works really nicely just to add a little pop of colour while still being very, very neutral and easy to wear. The shorts are the same ones as before, and then I did add an off-the-shoulder top. I always think it's a nice little trick to add on a slightly dressier top that you might otherwise expect to see with maybe a skirt or a nice pair of jeans to a pair of shorts, because it just gives it a different vibe. And I think it really works as an overall look. Such a simple outfit to put together, and you definitely swap out the top according to what you have in your wardrobe. Just make sure to break up the look with a little belt, and I think it's an easy, just good to go outfit. And that wraps up this video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. As usual, I'll link everything in the description section. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys. And then if you do live somewhere a little bit colder, or if you just wanted to... Hi. No, this way.